Hi, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another lesson. And in this lesson, we are going to learn about Celsius temperature scale. In our previous lesson, we learned about the Fahrenheit temperature scale, and we learned about the different boiling points and freezing point and room temperature. In this lesson, inshallah, we will learn about the Celsius scale. It was invented in 1742 by a Swedish astronomer Andreas Celsius. It is sometimes called centigrade also. In normally when we are reading, we are using this reading, we use centigrade scale. We use the word centigrade instead of Celsius. Why we call it centigrade? Because of the 100-degree interval between the defined points. There are the two defined points for this scale. One is the freezing point of water, and the other is the boiling point of water. This is the symbol of this one C, and one small zero is on that. We read it as degree centigrade. So centigrade is always expressed in degrees with this symbol as shown. So whenever you will see this symbol of centigrade, so you will read it as centigrade C with one small zero. The small zero represents the degree. Now it is also called centigrade temperature scale, as the scale is based, I mentioned you, for the freezing point of water and the boiling point of water. In this scale, the freezing point of the water is taken as 0 and the boiling point of the water is taken as 100. So there is an interval of 100 between the freezing point and boiling point of the water. So we can say in the Celsius scale, the freezing point of the water will be 0 degree centigrade, and the boiling point will be 100 degrees centigrade. Here you can see a comparison between these two scales. The first one is showing that we took in our last lesson. It is about the Fahrenheit scale. Fahrenheit scale, the water boils at 212 degree Fahrenheit, while in the centigrade scale, Celsius scale, the water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. In the Fahrenheit scale, the water boils at 32 degree Fahrenheit, while in the Celsius scale, the water freezes at 0 degree Celsius. Room temperature in the Fahrenheit degree is 72 degree, while in the Celsius scale, when we take it in degree centigrade, it will be 22 degree. So that is a difference here you can see. This diagram will also explain you. If we look at this one, the absolute zero means the possible lowest temperature. In this one is minus 270 degrees centigrade. Water freezes at 0 degree centigrade, and water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. While dry ice, solid carbon dioxide, will be at minus 78 degrees centigrade. So this is what we have for this lesson. Inshallah, in next lesson we will learn about the Kelvin scale.